Hello. Did I cover Enclave Emily? No, in part because people warned me it's frame by frame analysis of a low frame rate stream VOD. So I feel like that will be intensely boring and a waste of time to look at on stream. Will there be good reacties today? Define good. Define good. There will be reacties. There will be reacties. But don't have much confidence about it being good. For instance, one of the videos I thought we'd look at is from Thought Slime, who we haven't looked at in quite a while. Yeah. Am I on life support yet? No. Hopefully I'm on an upward trend. Last couple of days were pretty rough. I'm okay today, though. I wish I was okay fucking yesterday, because I was in Manchester all day. The Thai curry, the green curry ones, they're really good. Yeah, I think they're like my favorite Pringle flavor ever. Probably the most complex flavor they've done, and like they didn't pussy out. You like taste the coconut, you taste the green curry, and yeah, it's good as fuck. It'd be cool if it was like spicy. I don't remember what I said about that. Obviously, it was quite a while ago I had them. Maybe if they were a bit spicy. Whatever, but my favorite. Yeah, Pringles have passport flavors. They've got like Turkish kebab, Japanese, stir fry maybe, I don't remember. They've got like Chinese sticky wings. Honey mustard Pringles. Never seen them. I had some Mentaiko Pringles. Fucking ass, and they cost me like £7 something. Horrendous. The worst. Why the fuck would I watch Dark Season again? Dark Season isn't fun or interesting, okay? The only reason he was fun or interesting because he talked about me, okay? You'll find when you're involved in something, it becomes more interesting to you. Unless someone is desperately trying to like get your attention, then it rolls around into being even less interesting. Yeah. We're gonna start Abroad in Japan drama. Excuse me, really? Hold up, is that real? Is it perchance to do with his ryokan or his bar? What is it? Where's Osrid? Okay, we're fucking doing it if this is good. Why did Chris Broad attack my channel? Okay.
Sub Timmy.
Thank you very much, Zara BP. So, okay. I didn't see this. Let's load it up. The fuck is that? I don't know if this is like an ethnic look or if this is transgenderism. ethnic or transgender. Call it. Chris Broad's Twitter. I got you. We got this. We got this covered. We're all good. Let's... I was just watching Abroad in Japan's... whatchamacallit? 101 Things to Do. Hold up. Oh god, they're proper fucking fighting! Okay, is there something on his channel as well? There's got to be something on his channel as well. Okay. Let's see if I can even... Bro, I don't know how the fuck do you log into Twitter? Fuck. What's my password? Someone tell me. Is that my password? That seems to be my fucking password. Let's go, motherfucker. Okay. Abroad in Japan. But what's happening? I've just been informed of a drama involving people I know. Let's go. Very rare for there to be drama involving people I'm familiar with. Okay. We close these two tabs. Let me check Abroad in Japan's channel. I guess it's not a video. So he has tweets. I'd appreciate if this post was taken down. Did he just make a community post? Oh, there we go. Here we go. This is where it starts. Don't worry, I'm doing on the fly. Fucking motherfucker. How do you ungroup these bitches? Ungroup. Fucking piece of shit. I'll eat your skin. Suck my ass. We're good. Here we go. Okay. And hang on. What is Japaning? No, what is happening? Okay. We're going to watch a video. And then we're going to watch Chris Broad's... Then we're going to look at Chris Broad's comment on it. We're going to see the creator's response. Then the creator's video response to him. And then Chris's response to the creator's video response. There we go. Thought Slime removed. Thought Slime has been deleted. We'll do Thought Slime tomorrow. That's what I was going to do today, but we have something much more interesting to me. Chris Broad drama. So, this is not itself drama. This is just a video by Oriental Pearl about Japan. What the fuck is that? Ask Kill Notes? I don't know. Either like I don't know how to say it without getting in trouble. Either an ethnic look or a trans look. I'm not sure.
Looking around, where do you think we are right now?
Ethnic.
I'll give you a second. Graffiti all over the wall.
Gotcha.
Somebody illegally dumped their household trash here. This has been here for weeks.
It's called fly tipping.
There's even graffiti on the abandoned house.
Okay.
This isn't London. It's not New York. This is actually Tokyo, Japan.
Oh my god!
As a person who has been living here for many years.
Graffiti, whatever. Graffiti Japan? No! Impossible! You know what? The stuff that does look fucked in Japan is the Nigerian touts. The Nigerians on the streets trying to, like, grab you.
I've seen a lot of changes, and I've gotten to the point where I really want to talk about this. So let's have a look around, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean. Now I understand things go out of business.
Traditional Japanese culture. It's as documented in Jet Set Radio.
It's tough to make it in Tokyo. This went out of business.
Neko's like, oh, you accept graffiti as a given. If you came to where I am and saw the graffiti, you'd be going, based, because it's all swastikas and like 1488, death to red queers. It's all Nazi, like, graffiti.
About 4 or 5 months ago, but look at what's happened since. and in an upscale neighborhood. Yeah. All the way wrapped around.
When are people doing this? In streets like this, when are people doing it? When does it happen? Like, when it's like graffiti under a bridge, when it's graffiti on a train track, when it's in one of these fucking honeycomb gigacities.
Around. Now, some people will say graffiti is a form of art.
Nighttime, but I'm saying, like, somewhere like that, surely you'll get caught, even late at night.
But this is just drawing dicks on the wall. Like, this is what things have come to.
This is misandry. Okay, there's damn feminists always hating on my wall dicks.
No pun intended. And we have to look at this every day. That was also not there a couple months ago. That one's new. This used to be completely white, and here we go. Here's some more.
It used to be completely white, now we're covered in black dicks.
Illegally parked bikes. So in Japan, especially in big cities like Tokyo, you can't just park your bike anywhere, but there's a designated parking spot over there, but it's full, so a lot of people are just dumping their bikes here, and it's not a good situation. Look at all this. All these bikes parked illegally here, and it's just...
The illegally parked bikes are free, you can just take them.
There's more and more every day. Oh, that's an old car back there.
God, I wish we had these problems, says Hex.
All this is completely overgrown. Lots of stuff inside.
True, I'd swap.
As everybody knows, Japan is facing a population crisis. There's more old people now than young people, and a lot of houses are going abandoned after people pass away. And I thought this was one of the...
You always see these posts on social media where they're like, hey, look how cheap you can get a house in Japan. But it's like, do you understand? It's gonna be like some fucking shit shack somewhere fucking no one lives. If you that you're gonna need to spend a fortune renovating, and then you're gonna need to spend a fortune getting your food or anything, because you're in like a place that's been shrunk away from.
Over 9 million abandoned houses in the country. In fact, there's a lot in this neighborhood, but this one actually saw someone is still living here, an elderly woman, and that's a problem. A lot of older people here.
we need to exterminate. That's a problem. We need to exterminate the elderly.
They can't take care of their houses anymore. They don't have families to help. So this is what happens. This is all new graffiti. This is all new graffiti. It was not here before. Here we are in...
That's just annoying as fuck.
Shibuya now, and of course you're very familiar with the Shibuya crosswalk, which is right ahead of us. But what you're less
I have literally no interest in the Shibuya crossing.
Familiar with is what I wanted.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get people's fascination with it.
Check out today. This used to be one of the worst spots for it, but now this beautiful mural has been painted here, which is great.
Nah, it's still graffiti. Nah, it's just woke graffiti, okay? graffiti in blue.
This is actually looking pretty good now that they've got the graffiti gone and a nice...
It's still graffiti.
Beautiful piece of...
Stop. You can artistically go, yeah, but graffiti's when it's illegal. Yeah, well, what if they just said, it's fine to spray random shit? Would it then not be graffiti? Okay.
Artwork has been painted here, although this is kind of what it looked like before, that kind of graffiti. the price that they had to pay to keep this area looking nice, keep that tunnel from being
In the UK, there are a bunch of street artists get hired by councils.
vandalized
well.
is there's usually security watching around here. I don't see them today, but oh no, there he is.
Iceland had some fucking cool graffiti. Manchester has some good graffiti.
So the price they had to pay to keep this area from getting vandalized is there's a 24-hour security guard right behind me, and that's the only way to stop people from messing this up again, because it was like that for years, and it's just nice to see something like that. But I mean, obviously they can't put security around the whole country. Here is the city trying to fight back. It's even written in English. And
I think there should be like we need an objective standard for street art, where like if you spray paint on a wall illegally and it's fucking sick, like if you make a sick painting, you're okay. But if it's shit, you go in jail for a month.
in Japanese, graffiti is illegal. Apparently, there's a 5-year prison sentence or up to 500,000 yen. 500,000 yen is about $5,000. They're not joking about this. Yet still, right next to the graffiti sign, I see more graffiti. Okay, I've seen that YouTuber. That was a foreigner that put that there.
Oh.
I know that YouTuber. I know that YouTuber.
Wait, but you live in Japan. Maybe a Japanoid was corrupted by the YouTuber. Up on the church I went to the top of in Wrocław, they fucking put all sorts of stickers all over the wall. And one of the stickers was actually just a real photo of an anus. A round sticker that was just an anus photo.
So, in this case, it is some foreigners that are putting the stickers on everything. Graffiti, again, next to Louis Vuitton. And then coming over here, every pole, everything, every little box, vending machines have graffiti on it.
Oh no!
This was covered up.
Torigate Japan. What does that mean?
This one here says, Bunka wo taisetsu ni. Japan is a culture. Respect Japanese culture. Oh my gosh, a telephone box. Oh my gosh, what is this?
Bunch of squits.
You'll still find some telephone boxes in Tokyo and across Japan. It's kind of a relic of the past, but they're
Is that an autism store on the left?
still usable. A lot of them are vandalized. This is something else. What the heck? Oh my gosh, does it work?
Heck?
It actually works.
Speaking of the color green, do you reckon I should... Right, when we go to Hakone, we're getting the Shinkansen. Should we do the green car as well? On the way back from Hakone, we're going to take the romance car, and we're going to be in the front carriage so we can look out the front window. Does anyone know? Do you reckon green car is worth it?
Here pretty much on a daily basis. I have multiple language classes to take, and the graffiti just seems to be getting worse. I've seen it
Multiple languages to the classes, like multiple language classes to take after a hard day in the nasal gym, growing her nose.
over the last few years, especially around Corona, after Corona. The city keeps coming in, covering up, painting it, and then it comes right back. Check this out. This is right by my Chinese school. I have to see this.
Lucky B and I are also thinking of getting in touch with. I mean, it's a bit late because we're going in a couple weeks. There's Yo, the drama. There's a follow-up commentary video on everything we're gonna look at as well. Holy, hang on. There's this guy on YouTube. And in a lot of his videos, it seems like he just gets fucking wasted. And you can message him and say, here's what I want to do in Japan. And he'll give you a quote for a tour. So he doesn't have set tours or anything. You just get in contact and say the kind of stuff you want to do. And he'll be like, yeah, I can do that. It'll cost you this much. You'll notice a lot of beer in the thumbnails. And a lot of the videos are like, oh... Well, hang on, no. One of the videos we saw, but also there's a theme of, oh, like I'm stuck here for the night. Here's what to do if you're fucking stuck near Golden Guy. Surprise, you go and drink a lot.
Every freaking day. Whoa. The city actually did come and repaint this whole bridge because it looked like that green wall before. But as you see, it's already back. That's a new one. That's a new one. All this.
Hey, Zach.
That's one of the guys that lives here in this park. I just saw him in there.
Oh.
And it's sad. There's a lot of elderly.
It's sad, but you know, it's also content.
Homeless people in Japan, and an alarming number of young homeless, which was not very common in the past.
I can show you. The thing is, I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, not bad. Like, as far as homeless go, that's a pretty good homeless. He looks relatively clean. Where I live, we have a problem with encampments. It's really bad.
Common in the past. Welcome to.
And the like homeless swarms who make encampments, they get fucked off, but then they just set up another one elsewhere.
Shinjuku Station. We're now here in the biggest station in Japan. This is one of the places tourists come to visit for their first time in Tokyo. It's a hot spot, but it's also one of the darkest places in Japan. And it's gotten darker in the last 5 years, especially on the Kabukicho side.
Especially since the Nigerian show.
On the East End. So as it's starting to get darker out.
There's a bunch of tourism advice that's like, if you see a black person, get away, because odds are they're a Nigerian scammer. Genuinely advice I've seen repeatedly. Like, it's probably someone from Nigeria who's going to scam you. Like, if you see a black person in Tokyo, watch out. But it's not even like rightoid racists saying it. It's like people who would like call you racist for saying the soft A, saying stuff like that. It's crazy.
Some of this stuff comes out. Shinjuku Station by day is pretty busy, but you're not going to see anything out of the ordinary. However, when it gets late at night, it's a completely different story. And there's just person after person, box after box, lined up here.
Box 94.
And that's just something you're not going to see if you're just walking around during the day. But
they're cheap party members. You recruit them and then you need to level up.
More and more. I've seen it with my...
No. If she's gonna, like, film the homeless, we're allowed to make fun of her nose.
My own eyes, I've seen people set up cardboard boxes.
Look at these pathetic fucking wretches littering the streets. Okay, we can make fun of your nose, though. That's fine.
Late at night, coming back from, you know, a night out with my friends around 11:30, closer to midnight. And then there's lots of videos of
Look at all these umbrellas. These are some classy homeless.
this online, but it's not something you're just going to see in the daylight hours or even in the early evening. But
the hobo coffin, bro.
It makes me sad to see, for sure. But it's there.
99% of homeless people are homeless because they're bad people. You see, in Japan, most of the homeless are actually people who've, like, he forgot to say thank you, or he didn't bow deep enough to a superior. So it's self-imposed homelessness as punishment to make up for the dishonor.
And here's a lot of the homeless people's stuff waiting here for when they come back. There was a point around the 2020 Tokyo Olympics where they cleaned this up quite nicely, getting ready for all the international guests. It's pretty much back to how it was before and even worse.
Zoom in.
This is...
That all looks fine, I guess, because it's an active, busy part. I found a place in Asakusa, a sushi place, where the reviews are like whether or not they'll let you eat there if you're foreign. It just depends on the day and like the mood of the owner, and it makes me want to go there. I want to get kicked out. Not for bad behavior, but like they're like you go in and like say hello or whatever, and like on some days they'll be like get out, and then on other days it'll just be fine and they'll serve you. Apparently.
Toyoko Hiroba.
And there's not like a some days it's Japanese only, some days it isn't. It just seems to be random.
And it's all closed off because they want to stop people from...
And they have an English menu and everything, so...
loitering in here. And so far it's worked in this area alone, but right back there next to it they have all those people that just moved.
Just ram that lady. Imagine if the graffiti's so bad that the food stalls that set up for the evening and then they tear down in the early hours of the morning and go home? The food stalls that are just set up for a few hours every night? It's so bad that people even rush to graffiti those now.
I don't think there's much the security can do about it because this is not private property, but they definitely don't like it, and this has become more and more famous across Japan. Right after the pandemic, a lot of runaways from all across the country, even really young kids, middle school and high school age, came and gathered here at Toyoko Hiroba. So there were the Toyoko kids, the runaways from...
You can just take them, they're free.
From Japan, all across the country that came to Shinjuku. They'd stay in the manga cafes, they'd work, not legal jobs during the daytime, but you don't see...
No, we'll mean for food, they're not cops. They're just security.
them so
presumably, and that's why they can't intervene, because it's not on the private.
Much anymore, because it became so famous in Japan that the police had to get involved and put a stop to it. And the same goes for this Okubo Byoin right here behind me. This was insane. And I had never seen anything like this in Japan before. Not only the professional ladies of the night standing out here, but also the
bush graffiti where they come and trim the hedge into the shape of a dick.
Amateurs, and it was becoming more and more common just to see girls standing here like, you know what, I don't need to say more. Look, now they have some signs telling people not to stand here. This was so embarrassing to Japan publicly.
Chris Broad was saying, like, one of the major transformations in Japan is that the convenience stores all went from being run by Japanese people to being run by, like, I don't know, Thai and Vietnamese people.
On the internet.
Next step, India.
Japanese people from other prefectures felt embarrassed. Tokyo locals felt embarrassed to see this online. It was on Japanese internet. It was on the foreign internet. It was everywhere. So now they have all these cones to prevent.
They have all these what?
Now they have all these cones to prevent people from doing that. At least not here. But when I came here,
Hookers are extremely vulnerable to chains. The degradation of Soapland, they'll now sleep with white pigs.
and I saw that stuff like at the Okubo Byoin, the standing girl problem, and the Toyoko kids out there, the young kids.
Did I tell you? Whenever Lucky Bee and I see a trans person, she goes, "Look, it's a siffy."
That ran away from home. That was just sad. And it wasn't like that before. They didn't have that problem before. And even though I don't see it right now, it doesn't mean it went away. They went somewhere. They're just not visible. The police shoot them away. But these things still exist in Japan.
The invisible
It
prostitutes,
seems
bro.
to be getting worse as there's more problems with the economy.
You know what seems really strange to me? That she hasn't talked about fucking gambling. That's getting real fucking bad over there, isn't it?
Oh, this is a warning. Illegal dumping. All of this is illegal dumping. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who's going to clean that up. Maybe the city.
Okay. I guess. What? Why don't you know? Surely this is incredibly easy to look into.
Randomly generated username fed the stream.
Local authority.
Superberry. Shiki Avengers sneak out at night to spray paint.
True. I don't know where this garbage came from, and I don't know who's gonna clean it up. Maybe the city? Deranged commentary.
I don't know who dumped it there either. When I did a short
I didn't figure you did. I imagine if you knew, you'd tell them to stop.
video the other day about the changes I've seen in Japan, the comment section was wild, and I did not expect that. Everyone had something to say about who done it. You know, a lot of finger pointing. It was this group. It was definitely
Is that Coco Ichibanya or whatever? Is that the curry place?
them. It was whatever. We don't know who did the graffiti. It's not like I'm saying graffiti is a new thing. It's never existed in Japan before. What I'm saying is I see changes over the years, and there's places where there's more graffiti than I've ever seen before.
Okay.
There's trash where there wasn't trash before. There's this Toyoko kids problem. There was a standing girl problem. Lots of stuff going on, and it's almost like people also got. There were also people that got mad. You know, I can't believe it. This is not Japan. You're not showing the real Japan. There's too much over romanticization about Japan. I love this country. I love living here. And me and my husband see things, especially in the areas we live in, that upset us. It upsets Japanese people.
Bunch of garbage. It upsets you. It's been a problem on your mind for a while. You show us someone who has done some fly tipping. They've just left trash somewhere. And you're like, I don't know what happens to this. Step 1. Find out about local authorities' measures to clean stuff up. Surely step 1.
It upsets people that live here as permanent residents like me. It's not good. I hope that by making this video, someone with some authority or power will clean up the graffiti, you know.
Someone? Why don't you know who to contact?
As I showed in a few places, that this will become, you know, more prominent. People will know about this, just like the Okubo hospital problem and the Toyoko kids. Like, the more we talk about this, the more likely that we'll see some change and somebody will do something about it in the government. So if you want to see more of the real, you know, non-sugar coated version of Japan, then I hope you'll subscribe and watch more of my videos, because I love this country and I want people to come here. I want people to enjoy it, but I don't want them to have unrealistic expectations for some.
Like, I'm going to be real. I already assumed there was going to be some graffiti, some homeless, and some trash in a major city. Personally, I just assumed there would be.
Rose-colored glass view of what Japan is that doesn't match up with reality. I also want to show what it's like to live here as a foreigner and a little more of my daily life. So give me a like, and I hope you enjoy more of my videos. There's a whole playlist about the darker
Japan underworld
side of Japan.
Okay.
If you want to check that out, we're raising money for homelessness, especially here in Shinjuku.
For homelessness, not for the homeless. We're going to force people out of their
And
houses.
each view helps, and also each donation helps. So enjoy that, and until next time, I'll see you around.
Show Golden Guy. Dun dun. Welcome to the Oriental Pearl channel. I'm your American friend. Should I do a video that's Welcome to Harmful Opinions? I'm your American friend. Oh. Anyway. Chris Broad of Abroad in Japan made a channel community post about her video. He said, "The sensationalist Japan content is getting out of hand. A wall with some graffiti on in Shibuya doesn't mean Japan is at an end." She showed up this. Look, there was graffiti in Shibuya 10 years ago. There's graffiti in Shibuya today. She did say at the end, I'm not saying it's new, I'm saying it's expanding from what it was. There's more or whatever. To be fair. What are you fucking linking me in Discord? Nevertheless, after I complained about Oriental Pearl's most recent doom-mongering sensationalist video publicly, and yes, Oriental Pearl is the actual name of her channel, she's gone on the offensive. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't even the... Wait, where did he complain about it first? Hold up. Hold up. Maybe he did get rid of his original post, because that wouldn't be the first one. Okay. Oh! This might be the one. Oh! Motherfucker. Let's try it here. Okay. Maybe this is the original? Whatever. Because this one doesn't show her follow-up. Okay, we'll go here. The sensationalist Japan content is getting out of hand. Wall with some graffiti in Shibuya, blah, blah, blah. Look for the bad things, you'll find them. Look for the good things, you'll find them too. But unfortunately, positivity doesn't drive clicks. Except it does, as well. It can. I was in Kabukicho, Shinjuku the other day, and it was absurdly busy. There was certainly more rubbish than usual. Then I realized it was a 3-day weekend and far busier than the average weekend. Shame. It was a missed opportunity to point my camera at the rubbish and make a video decrying the end of Japan. Now stop reading this. Every minute online is time better spent rummaging around Asia's biggest red light district with a GoPro looking for dirt. Fair. There's some serious ad revenue to be made, folks. That's my that's gonna be my content strategy in Japan. I'm not gonna do food anymore, just garbage hunting. Despite knowing very little about her other than her first name is Oriental, she seems to know an awful lot about me. It turns out I'm a tyrant, a monster, an envious old fool who lives only to bask. I lost it. In her magnificent glory, apparently. As opposed to someone fed up of being sent her toxic YouTube videos and Instagram reels from viewers, wondering what I think about the so-called downfall of Japan. Only to then tune in and find the girl trolling around the back streets of Shinjuku like a hungry raccoon, looking for graffiti, intrigue, and trash cans to exploit. If you enjoy Oriental Pearl, allow me to recommend a few of her videos. If not what is happening to Japan, then certainly... White Girl Speaks Japanese. Japanese people shock, surprise, amazement. There's also White Girl Speaks Japanese. You won't believe what the locals did next. Are you sure these aren't one of those Japanese porn films? And my personal favorite, Japanese react to white girl speaking Japanese. Sugoi. Incredible. Hey! One of these whiteoids was invited to eat with the emperor, okay? I'll let you guess which one. I should add for clarity, impressively, these are genuine actual videos on her channel, not me being sarcastic. Anyway, thought I'd bring you guys up to speed in case you see this nonsense in the wild. Have yourself a wonderful Thursday. Okay. Here's, some more posts about it before we watch her response video. The hypocrisy is breathtaking. You can freely release a video about Japan to 500,000 people riddled with sweeping cultural generalizations and toxic sensationalist rhetoric, but God help you if someone calls you out for it. What a strange world we live in, folks, honestly. So she says, I'd appreciate if this post was taken down. It only leads to creator-on-creator harassment. Fuck off. It's fine to have a different opinion on things than me, Chris, but I've lived in Asia just as long as you. I'm also allowed to have an opinion on Japan. Yeah, and he's allowed to have an opinion on you. And your opinion. Okay? Also, why does it matter if I filmed this video with a GoPro? I don't have a film crew as you do. Just a poor girl. Just a poor girl. Yeah, it's not exactly hypocrisy. Not quite. Right. He's trying to make the point she can talk about stuff, but she can't be talked about, I guess. Even though it's equally public. Even though it's not apples to apples, but whatever, you get what he means. This isn't creator-on-creator harassment. You made sweeping generalizations about Japan based on a handful of streets to several 100,000 people, and it's not the first time. If you're not willing to have your public opinion scrutinized, then don't bother making them publicly for cheap views. True! You're absolutely entitled to your opinions, as I am mine, but for years now folks have been complaining to me about your content, and having watched your latest video, I understand why. Her snarky GoPro. Now, wait! Hex, are you going to bring up his friend? Is it Connor? He tries to post political stuff all the time? Does he? I saw you saying he tried to talk about British politics. He deletes stuff. Okay. Hey, to be fair, he's saying if you want to make it publicly, you have to deal with people responding. He didn't like people responding, I guess, so he unpublicked it. He deleted it. That's consistent at least, if not cowardly. Okay, a little bit cowardly, but it lines up. If he doesn't want to be ripped on for it, he has to take it down. Okay. Her snarky GoPro comment didn't go unnoticed either, attempting to set this up as some sort of nonsensical David versus Goliath battle. Yet she herself has 1.42 million subs. Maybe she should start hiring a film crew. They might encourage her to stop making clickbait rubbish. He should read this in in his dumb comment voice. That would be good. The GoPro comment, because he mentioned the GoPro or whatever, and she says, "Why does it matter? I filmed this with a GoPro. I don't have a film crew as you do." But you could. Anyway. Why did Chris Broad attack my channel? At abroad in Japan. Let's go. In fairness to her, although it is at the very end, so it's a little bit... she did post things as being quite catastrophic. And then at the end she goes, yeah, it's always been like this, it's just a bit worse. At the very end, so... Gotta mention that she did say that, but...
Here from the Oriental... Hey, it's Anming here from the Oriental Pearl channel. I am so sorry. I'm not prepared to make a video today. I didn't expect to be making a video, but...
What do you mean, not prepared?
Something happened, and I want to defend myself, and I hope it makes me feel a little better, and I hope it, you know, that you guys can get the story of what's going on. So this has been bothering me for probably about 5 years or more, just in the back of my head. I thought I was just imagining things. I thought that another creator, a channel called Abroad in Japan, I thought he really, really didn't like me. And we've never met or anything. It just seems like the bigger my channel has gotten,
What is this Zoom?
the more animosity there's been. Just took a few hours ago, I was walking around the supermarket getting dinner ready for my husband, and I'm checking on Facebook because I'm old school and I still use an iPad, and I found this post from Abroad in Japan.
The sensationalist Japan content is getting out of hand. Along with some
Real voice revealed.
graffiti on it
Why is there like a monkey
in
hand?
Shibuya doesn't mean Japan is at an end. There was graffiti in Shibuya 10 years ago, there's graffiti in Shibuya today. But unfortunately, positivity doesn't drive clicks. I was in Kabukicho, Shinjuku the other day, and it was absurdly busy. There was certainly more rubbish than usual. Then I realized it was a 3-day weekend, and far busier than the average weekend. Shame. It was a missed opportunity to point my camera at the rubbish and make a video decrying the end of Japan!
He fucking roasted you though.
Now stop reading this.
You can't dodge that. You
Every
did
minute
get
online
roasted.
is time better spent rummaging around Asia's biggest red light district with a GoPro looking for dirt. There's some serious ad revenue to be made, folks.
As a millionaire is telling me I'm making too much money, here's an actual snapshot of the revenue from the video.
You made $1.5 grand to look at some garbage. This isn't a counter. He said there's a bunch of money to be made using a GoPro to film trash. But look, I only made $1.5 grand walking around filming trash.
Which is far below my average because most content is sponsored. And I did this one as a passion project because I saw...
Nah, Warrior Wang, you're being obtuse, okay? The fucking videos, what is happening to Japan? And the content of it is fucking graffiti and trash.
a lot of changes in my neighborhood. There's a lot of problems with this post other than just being malicious, unnecessary. I asked him to take it down. It's still up. The video that I did the other day is my...
I asked him to take it down, and he didn't obey me. Why don't you ask someone to take the graffiti down? How about that? Instead of
honest
me.
opinion, and anyone is welcome to disagree with that. It's not made to make money. There's no sponsor that's going to sponsor that kind of content. The kind of...
I'm going to tell you.
Sponsored content that makes a lot of money is the kind of content that Chris makes, doing a topic with the Prefectural Tourist Bureau, whatever it's called. And I think this is also problematic because it gives people a very romanticized version of what this country is, almost like a utopia. I wanted to not only counter that, but also pick up the topics that YouTubers like him would not take. I'm not in collaboration with any prefectural office. I can talk about whatever I
But she's clearly a Chinese spy.
want.
On
From
Ming.
my own opinion, the video doesn't have to be checked or reviewed over as his does when he does that. And I have freedom as long as it is within the community guidelines to talk about whatever I want. And I want people to come to Japan with a balanced perspective of what the country actually is. Not come here with rose-tinted glasses where everything is utopian. That's just not what it is. I have been trying to do this video for 2 years. It wasn't just pulling out
What the fuck do you mean?
my GoPro and filming trash and throwing it up on the internet. 2 years ago, I started researching into the Toyoko Kids problem and the Standing Woman problem.
It took you 2 years to research that there be hookers standing and then they put up chains? No, sorry, she's fucking a deranged retard.
a lot more research in the background than just flipping out a GoPro. Yeah, by
And where was it in the fucking video?
the way, what's wrong with the GoPro? This is an amazing camera. This camera has
What's wrong with the GoPro? Focal point has to be at least like real far away. Hard to do close-ups with a GoPro, you can't.
changed my life.
There we go.
You know, when I was getting my master's degree,
You need to get yourself one of those Osmo Pocket 3s.
degree in China
They do get hot as well, you know. Right?
on international relations. I was going to become my
Hang on.
master's degree in China on international relations. I was going to
I'm
become a
telling you. I'm telling you.
diplomat, but I feel like this changed my life for the better. I think I have more influence than I ever would have
Next week, she's gonna post a video that's like the Thingamajig Island belongs to Korea.
had as a diplomat just doing YouTube. And when you cover topics like this, it's okay for people to
Week after that, why the Uyghurs must be destroyed.
disagree, but it's not okay to lash out. Chris, that would have been a great video talking about how you think that all the sensational content about the Japanese economy not being good, the graffiti or foreign immigrant problem not being good, you can counteract that and make a video
Foreign immigrants, as opposed to, I guess you could call someone a prefectural immigrant, but no, who the fuck would ever do that? I feel like foreign immigrants seems redundant.
in your own opinion. It didn't have to be done in a Facebook post like that. That was just malicious, hostile, and ill-willed. But the post is still up. I truly find Chris's commentary about my channel to be a double standard and hypocritical. I think it comes
Oh god, it's two people calling each other hypocritical.
more
Here we
from
go.
being territorial about who has the right to film in Japan than it does
What
about
are
the
you
actual
fucking-
things that I film. One of his favorite YouTubers is literally bald and bankrupt, who is a guy who's also inspired my channel, goes around with a similar camera to a GoPro,
Mm-hmm.
films interactions with people, goes
I don't think you understood the
to
GoPro
places
comment.
you would never
Fine.
see, even here in Japan, and Chris has helped him. You talk about the definition of sensationalize, that is another level of sensationalized thumbnails, sensationalized topics.
Wait, and he inspired your... Wait, stop! And you said you said he inspired your channel.
But he loves it. I don't think he really has a problem with the topics I choose. I think he has a problem with me. And this goes back to
Weird angle to take. Weird angle to take.
other creators that I know and respect that also have had issues with Chris. John Dobb, nicest guy in the world, OG here in the Japan YouTube community. It was no more than a few years ago that Abroad in Japan jumped on Twitter in the middle of the night to dump on John's content out of the blue for no reason. If you have a problem with John, there's something wrong with you. There's seriously
What did he
something wrong
say?
with you.
Show me!
You're in the wrong there, which I think he realized, and that's why he deleted the Twitter post later.
Oh. Cowardice. But show me.
But I'm sorry, John, I don't mean to get you wrapped up into this. This is not John's fault. He's not involved. But there's certain things I feel like need to be said. It was this same kind of zero
What did he say, though? What's the guy's name? Only in Japan. Post about. Like, you can't tell me all this shit and not show me what he fucking said. Okay. No. I don't want to get him involved. I'm just gonna say Chris Broad talked shit and I'm not gonna show you.
to be said. It was this same kind of zero sum, your win is my loss, territorial, my Japan, I'm the king of Japan kind of mentality. But to be honest, I've never told anyone this.
I'm the king of Japan.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh,
I think Abroad in
I was born in Israel. Wait.
anyone this.
No, tell
I'm
anyone.
gonna tell you something
Here we go.
I think Abroad in Japan is losing the plot here,
Oh.
with viewers as well. A few years
Is he gonna... Wait, is she gonna post about his UFO video?
ago, I had a really good month on YouTube. A video just blew up. It changed my life. It made me decide to become a full-time YouTuber. Almost 300,000 new subscribers that came to my channel. And I never said this publicly, but when I opened up the stats and I saw where those subscribers were coming from, it was your channel, Chris. Almost
Oh,
300,000 people came over. And in the comments section,
I'm in your base taking your subs.
there were many, many comments that came in like this. You're like a prettier, not grumpy version of Chris Broad. I think
Yeah, that's called a simp.
the internet was trying to tell Chris something. That maybe you're being
You're beyond
a
autism.
grumpy bumpy. Is it just me?
That's his fucking entire brand.
Maybe you lost the plot a little and it's coming off bad, it's coming off arrogant. Things that you say to criticize
fat.
other channels, being sensationalist, he'll turn around and talk about Johnny Somali. Speaking of
Oh, true.
sensationalized though, the Johnny Somali drama and the rude foreigners and this and that, videos like this have convinced all of the English-speaking people on YouTube that watch
True, it's not Johnny Somali, it's the Nigerians.
Japan content that this is a big issue between Japan and the West, and this is causing anti-foreign sentiment. It has nothing to do with anything. As a person who studied international relations in China, especially Japan, US, China relations, is more of an issue between China and Japan than it has anything to do with Johnny Somali or any annoying streamer that's ever come here. But hey, you know what? Anything for that revenue. That's why I found that ironic. Is it just me or is that ironic? Like, definitely not for the money. Chris, we're YouTubers. We're both
If I remember that video, isn't it about Japan being ruined for people who want to make content or something? Because basically these fucking freaks go over there and behave like that. Meaning anyone who's going to film anything, even if it's just like filming some food shots or whatever, it's like, uh-oh, is this a fucking nuisance streamer or some shit?
YouTubers, but you can't be doing that kind of stuff and then tell me that I'm just after the money or something. Like, you convinced millions of people that Johnny Somali matters, a guy who did stupid misdemeanors around Japan. Because of this kind of content, it's convinced people on the internet that speak English that this was
She's making it seem like as if he'd be like, watch out, you're going to get Johnny Somali'd. I'm pretty sure his coverage was about the impact on perception of foreigners.
a big issue. It's not a big issue. The stuff that I'm talking about,
I'm not going to be a nuisance.
the homelessness and the graffiti, that I feel
Sumimasen. Eigo ga hanashimasu ka?
like the stuff that I'm talking about is a much bigger issue than stupid Johnny Somali or whatever so-and-so did. The Torygate thing, that all this stupid stuff that doesn't mean anything. To me, it feels like looking down from an ivory tower and hawking a loogie at the people who do the lowly jobs with the GoPro.
Wait. Hold on. The real fight here is Chris Broad's content is foreigners bad. Hers is Japan bad.
Like me.
That's
But
the real clash.
Let's be honest, Chris has reached a point in his career where he could just about sit on a toilet and people would watch. And I wish that I had started earlier. I started my YouTube channel in about 2020 when I could have started it just like Chris in 2012 when we first came to Asia.
Midgematic says you should, I presume you mean shouldn't, be filming in public period. Let people have fucking privacy. There's a hint in the word in public.
But to look down on my videos because they're not fancy enough or he doesn't think I put enough effort in, you'd be surprised. The filming, the research we're talking
Okay, so you put in a lot of effort and you're just retarded. So it comes out like a one-day vlog. Okay. Here's the thing though, Sir Dante. Or Sil Dante. Oh, from The Sopranos. Natsuki fucking rules. I think he should exploit Natsuki more, and I'd be happy for it.
Talking about 30, 40, 50 hours per video, and that's not even including all the language hours per video. Surprised. The filming, the research, we're talking about 30, 40, 50 hours per video.
30, 40, 50 hours. 50 hours for the shit we just... For the What Is Happening in Japan video? You're fucked in the head.
And that's not even including all the language practice that I had to do and still do on a daily basis to keep up my skills to be able to make that content. I knew it was going to be hard to come into this already saturated Japan community. I didn't know anybody here. I didn't have YouTube friends. And from the very start, I felt the cold shoulder, and I kind of thought that everyone...
I just had a lot of funding from China.
in Chris's friend group just didn't like me. Maybe that's still...
Love when a YouTuber appeals to how much work they do. If you watch a video of mine, triple the runtime. That's probably about how long I actually spent working on it.
In my head, maybe that's me being...
Roughly. Not including, like, you know, dicking around, just sort of passively looking at stuff. Actually working on a video, just triple the runtime. That's how long I spend on any given video.
Self-conscious. I really don't get it.
Typically don't write a script or anything.
Except, you know, going back to the John Dobb thing, I don't have permission to be in his friend group. I'm making videos, I'm getting a lot of views, and I don't think he likes that. And that it shouldn't have to be that way. It shouldn't have to be that way. There's enough Japan to go around for all of us. I just kind of assumed that I'm out of the circle, you know, abroad in Japan's group and all his YouTuber friends, and I should just, you know, for the longest time, I'm like, avoid conflict, avoid conflict. I don't really want to fight, but I think the viewers love that. They got their popcorn, they're ready, they're like, oh, this is going to be a good one.
You're trying to pressure him to take his comment down.
I don't think it's going to be a good one. I hope that we can...
He didn't say take your shit down. He just shit on it. Was critical of it.
And, like, talk about this.
You accused him of harassment. You accused him of fucking harassment.
I think that maybe it's about time we should do that. But I do have to stand up and defend myself. I think other viewers have seen it of the channel, and maybe that's why I got a big influx of subscribers. I don't know. Before I go to bed, I want to say, Chris, you're being a cunt. Stop that. Stop.
Oh.
There's enough Japan to go around. Okay, maybe now we really won't be friends.
Well, there's certainly plenty of garbage on the floor for people to share, right?
Because I said that, or I made this video, but I think in another world we would have been friends. And it's just unfortunate that there's bad blood.
Is this just like a Chinese man in a prosthetic, like those black guys in the White Girls movie?
For no reason. Maybe this will make things better. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll make it much worse. I don't know. I've never really been in a feud with a creator like this, especially a creator that I don't know. But we have a lot of mutual friends and a lot of weird parallels between me and Chris. I think we're the same exact age. He's getting married in Japan. I got married in Japan. His wife is the same age as my...
Wow, two people who live in Japan are getting married in Japan? What a crazy coincidence.
Husband, we both like languages, we both like traveling, we've been to every prefecture in Japan. There are just some weird parallels. Taught English, like things over and over again. I think there's no need for drama.
Extremely fucking common reason for an English speaker to end up living in Japan. We both have that history.
I don't even
crazy.
know if I'll keep this video up here, but I'd like to talk to Chris and hopefully something good will come out of it. So thank you for watching. I just felt like I needed to get this off my chest. I've been silent about it for about 5 years. And yeah, it was bothering me. But that's about it. I would love to talk. And I don't know if you're open to it, but
about the graffiti?
I followed you on Instagram and I would love to start the conversation there. So I will. I'll be looking for that. But thank you for listening, everyone.
Both
and
on
Chris, if you
YouTube.
did watch this, thank you
We
for
were
listening
both
to.
born with a
And
penis.
that's about it. I'll see you in the next
The
one.
similarities are myriad. How Japan hides its homeless problem. Why Japan's homeless are nothing like your country. Japanese man and dog living outside. Wait, is that a Kit Kat ad? Wait, what is this at the start?
My name is Kantaro.
Wait. Whoa! You know how she said, like, I wouldn't get the fucking sponsorships you have or whatever? She literally has the same sponsors he often does. She has fucking Sakurako sponsorship. Now, granted, she mentioned the prefectural tourism boards or whatever. I'm pretty sure Sakurako is a sponsor that Chris has.
26 years old, and I am walking.
Wait, what exactly did she say about sponsors? Hold up.
Hey, it's Anming here.
Hang on. Maybe she didn't say anything about sponsors. Wait, am I crazy? Oh.
Which is far below my average because most content is sponsored, and I did.
Okay. This one just isn't okay. I thought she was talking about her channel as a whole. She was talking about that video in particular she wouldn't get a sponsor on. Silly comment. Dropping any content you make that gets attention makes you more money because YouTube runs on return viewers. Silly, meaningless. You turn that into more money later. But we have Chris Broad's comment on her comments about him. Oh, I do all the editing and filming by myself. I don't have expensive equipment or whatever. Okay. Here we go. And like clockwork, folks, there it is. A faster response time than most fighter jet squadrons in a war zone. Locked and loaded and ready to exploit. It's just fighting. It's fine. I'm not sure what point he's making here. For someone I've never met and whose name I know only as Oriental, she sure claims to know a lot about me. Turns out I'm a tyrant, a monster. An envious old fool who lives only to bask in her magnificent glory, apparently. This is the one we read before. Elsewhere or something. Okay. We didn't read this, though. Somebody point out this whole thing was a waste of time, and maybe it was, but I speak my mind because I feel compelled to, not necessarily because I want to. Like YouTube drama OCD? You feel compelled to is like... surely it means you really want to. It's always easier to shut up about these things, as I found out last year with the Mr. Beast / Logan Paul subject. Didn't you do okay with that? I don't know. But if you don't stick to your principles in life, Hex is gonna lose it. Hex is gonna lose it because his deleted because of his deleted political posts that I'm not familiar with. But if you don't stick to your principles in life, I don't really get the point of what all this is about. Waddling into drama over the things you believe in is, unfortunately, a necessary consequence of that. As always, guys, thanks for your support. It means a lot. Shame on you, a grown man doing this. You were a critic about Japan until you opened your own business there, I noticed. I do see him talk about things he thinks aren't so great. Can't remember if he does anything. Was he ever that harsh a critic? What is this?
You're being a cunt. Chris, you're being a cunt.
That's fine. She's allowed to do that. But most importantly, yeah, I might be thinking about the podcast because I've been listening to it in the background, especially when it's going to be relevant to places I'm going or what I'm going to do. I remember him also talking about weird shit on TV, like what popped off with the whole, like, the way foreigners speak spreads COVID more or something. Am I remembering correctly? I have this vague memory that there was something on Japanese news where they were pushing, like, Japanese is the safest language for COVID because their plosives aren't as intense. Whatever. Okay. Japanese speak out on the Oriental Pearl versus Abroad in Japan situation.
Why did Chris Abroad attack my channel? Guys, drama time. But you know, I'm not trying to get involved in this drama, and I'm...
Yes, you are! Hello, I am the Japanese delegate assigned to your drama. I'm not trying to get involved, though. Yes, you are. You're fucking sticking your dick right in there. I am a real Japanese. Hear what I think. Yes, you are. Don't pretend.
Fake Japanese. I got a message asking about this, and I read a lot of comments of their videos, and I realized that they're missing one thing. That's the real problem. They miss one thing, both of them. I have a mixed feeling of...
They miss the epicanthic folds, apparently.
Both of their takes. Today, I just want to share my thought. It's not for attacking someone or defending someone. And my goal of this video is I want you to have a different perspective. So, Oriental Pearl, living in Asia for 13 years, it's
my goal is I want you to have different perspective. Thanks.
Talking about graffiti in Japan.
Looking around, where do you think we are right now? I'll give you a second. Graffiti all over.
I choose to believe that the guy making this video is reacting and he's like trying to figure out where it is. He's watching. He's like, I don't know.
Over the wall. Somebody illegally dumped their household trash here. This has been here for weeks. There's even graffiti on the abandoned house.
Being fair, graffiti has been in Japan. And in 90s, I feel like it became peak. But late 90s, especially since 1999, when Ishihara Shintaro became mayor of Tokyo, he started to clean up. So graffiti got a little rare.
Damn! I wonder how many hundreds of hours this guy had to prepare for this video with. If her video took her, 50, 60... 60 hours? What the fuck? Information?
You see,
context,
sometimes,
history.
But next day they delete immediately because they really want to clean up. So seeing this, I can easily tell Japan has changed.
This isn't London. It's not New York.
So it was peak in the 90s. Late 90s, a guy came in and it would be fucking wiped the fuck away. Now they're slacking. I guess it's like it's returning to what it was like in the 90s, it sounds like.
And also I think this is
actually
Nakameguro area.
Nature is healing. The graffiti has returned to Japan.
Tokyo, Japan. As a person who has been living here for many years, I've seen a lot of changes, and I've gotten to the point where I really want to talk about this.
True, yeah, you're right. She did work on that video for 2 years.
Place is Nakameguro.
Now I understand things go out.
I'm not going to repeat what he said this place is because it sounded like two slurs in rapid succession.
business. It's tough to make it in Tokyo. This went out of business about 4 or 5 months ago, but look at what's happened since, and in an upscale neighborhood.
I feel like that's a bad example because it's like, damn, they ruined the boarded up windows.
Mm-hmm.
Do more like this, where it's a more permanent fixture.
Yeah. Now some people will say
And walls,
graffiti
yeah.
is a form of art, but
The fucking boarded
this
up
is
window,
just
who gives a
drawing
fuck?
on the wall. Like this,
Graffiti is a form of art.
and we have to look at this every day.
But to be fair, many of her content are pretty exaggerating. Talked about it in another videos.
That was also
Oh.
not there a couple months ago. That one
I'm not trying to get involved in the drama. By the way, I've covered this dumb bitch before. I know all about her. Look at this exaggerating fucking
this
spasm.
used to be completely
Come on.
white, and here we go.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
all
really a
graffiti.
lot.
Also, yeah, this crude penis is art.
It was not here.
You know what? Fair enough. But doesn't mean it's good. Art doesn't mean good.
Before.
It wasn't. I mean, not sure this place, but graffiti is not that
Shibuya now,
many.
and of course you're very familiar
Shibuya might have some.
with the Shibuya crosswalk.
Always.
Well, this is actually looking pretty good now that they've got the graffiti gone and a nice, beautiful piece of artwork has been painted here.
This is just my personal opinion, but graffiti is much better than this art.
Although
Oh!
this is kind of
Yeah,
what
but
it
what the fuck are you talking? It depends. Stop. Stop it. It fucking depends. The shit she was showing, like the little penis. Nah. When there's someone who's like... Unfortunately, most graffiti is garbage. But like when there's a piece by someone who's like fucking shit hot and just really fucking serious about it, and they make an amazing piece, that's tight. That's sick. That rules. Unfortunately, mostly it's people who don't know what they're doing.
like before, that kind of graffiti. Here is the city trying to fight back. It's even written in English and
Yeah, and definitely 10 years ago, there's definitely no English sign.
Japanese. Graffiti is illegal. Apparently, there's a 5-year prison sentence.
Imagine going to Japan to like do a shit tag.
Okay, I've seen that YouTuber. That was a foreigner that put that there.
Can I tell you a trick? I can tell what's by
There's a little sticker that says shit post.
Japanese, what is not by Japanese. If you see the sticker is lined up with other stickers, for example, this Japanese,
It is Japanese or autist.
Japanese, maybe not Japanese. You know, Japanese tend to do peer pressure regulation way.
I see.
So this might be in
In this
Japanese.
case, it is some foreigners that are putting the stickers on everything. Graffiti, again, next to Louis Vuitton. Vending machines have graffiti on it.
The Gorilla Clinic.
Free Gaza doesn't sound very Japanese.
True.
This was covered up.
Gaza sort of sounds Japanese though, I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really...
Gaza. That
It's,
sounds pretty Japanese.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Whoa. The city actually did come and repaint this whole bridge because it looked like that green wall
Do not come.
before. But as you
Do
see,
not come. Free
it's already
Gaza.
back. That's a new one. That's a new one.
Look at that little coffee cup.
All this elderly, homeless people in Japan, and an alarming number of
Yeah, for Nordmonger, he suggested she had a point at the very start. Because he was saying early 90s, mid 90s, graffiti was at its peak. New mayor came in, clamped on it, and for a while, graffiti that went up would be taken down overnight. So he was saying, like he says there is a change. If there's graffiti lingering, then there is a change, like a degradation of
young
standards.
homeless, which was not
But-
very common in the past.
Shifting to the homeless topic, and she's going to Kabukicho is a little off.
You know, a night out with with my friends around 11:30, closer to midnight.
Because these are different
And
issues.
then there's lots of videos of this online, but it's not something you're just gonna see in the daylight hours or even in the early evening. 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
I mean, that commentary is kind of pointless because, yeah, they sleep at night.
Cleaned this up quite nicely, you know, getting ready for all the international guests. It's pretty much back to how it was before and even worse.
Like, thanks, lady. I'm not going to see them sleeping so much in the daytime. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely changed. So
far,
now
it's
she's
worse in this
at
area
Kabukicho.
alone, but right back there, next to it, they have all those people that just moved.
The people tend to say some influencers in Japan putting a Kabukicho as like a dangerous place, but Kabukicho is way more safer than it's before. Like 90s, early 2000, Kabukicho was like
Okay.
the worst, like filled by Yakuzas and a lot of Chinese mafia. But now you see teenagers sitting on the ground and like talking and drinking,
Disgusting.
meaning it's
Yeah, but Yakuza's cool. Crime is cool.
safe. So this video was, my opinion, little off, but I don't see that much exaggeration. And then here's a Chris abroad. Sensationalist Japan content is getting out of hand. A wall with some graffiti on the Shibuya doesn't mean Japan is at end. I think this is Nakameguro, not Shibuya. There was a graffiti in Shibuya 10 years ago. There was a graffiti in Shibuya today. Look for the bad things and you will find it.
Sounds like he's going... Graffiti's getting worse, especially relative to how it was after the late 90s when there was a crackdown. Danger's getting better, thanks to there being a bunch of annoying kids and homeless instead of Yakuza?
Look for the good.
I guess.
And here, graffiti in Japan. Shock, horror, yabai. The end of Japan is here. Hold loved one close. Japan is changing. Oh wait, it's a photo from 1993. So this is slightly manipulative because 90s in Japan was a time had like street culture. You see that a lot of Japanese hip hop group and Nigo, Ape, and Harajuku fashion.
What? Hang on, wait. What did he just fucking say?
Japanese hip hop group and Nigo, Ape, and Harajuku fashion.
What? Ape?
So graffiti was part of it. But again, after 1990, Tokyo has changed dramatically. So clean, no trash bin, no graffiti. Sure, some Shinjuku, Shibuya area, you might see some small things, but it's not that much. And I'm not gonna read all, but they had some criticism each other, and she made a video about him.
There's certain things I feel like need to be said. It was this same kind of zero-sum, you know, your win is my loss, territorial, my Japan, I'm the king of Japan kind of mentality. But to be honest, I've never told anyone this, but I'm gonna tell you something. I think Abroad in Japan is losing the plot here, with viewers as well.
This part of her video was insane. Yes. You got a bunch of new subs from people interested in Japan, and a lot of them were subscribed to one of the biggest Japan content creators. Yeah. Like, who else did you think? Yeah, Ape fashion brand, like Bathing Ape or whatever. But what did he say before he said ape?
A few years ago, I had a really good month on YouTube. A video.
So this video, I'm not gonna react all, but it's basically defending and attacking. And the reason why I make this video is that, what do you think most important issue here? Most important thing is that, what's really happening in Japan and how locals feels about graffiti. I mean, I'm Japanese, right? I don't care who's win. I don't care Oriental Pal win, this drama or Chris win. I really do not care. What I care is the fact Japan is really changing, and then seeing that much graffiti in Japan, it's not usual. In fact, let's watch this news 2 days ago about graffiti.
The Japanese man stands with Oriental
だ
Pearl.
らけの駐車場
It's saying they put more police there because of the graffiti was too many. So I was a little sad about they were defending each other, but they are really not talking about real issue here.
ビルの壁までこうした落書きが相次いでいるのは桜の名所目黒川が流れる東京中目黒
So it's saying local is not happy. Pukaikan.
Oh.
駅前を歩くと
Uncomfortable.
すぐに落書きが見つかりました。
かなり大きい落書きが描かれています。
So in this case, I don't think Oriental Pearl is exaggerating or sensationalist. If graffiti was there always, non-Japanese news are talking about this.
すぐ横の駐車場ですが、ところに書かれて
I find this guy's video is the best because he explains there was a ton, it got better, now it looks like it slipped back again.
います。
落書きで埋め尽くされた駐車場の壁、郵便ポストや
Yeah,
ガードレールなど街
this
Literally
is
just that piece of information makes him better than either of them.
definite evidence that we have more graffitis than before.
の至るところに落書きはありました。37箇所に
How
及
fuck
んで
they
いま
get
し
up
た。
there?
So this is a real flower shop.
やっぱり気持ちよくないですよ。夜までは見てられ
They keep spray painting all my tulips.
ないんで。
には住民たちも不満顔です。
Ah.
中目黒育ちの子供からはこんな言葉が
It's
飛び出
they're
しました。
local. Yeah, that's really sad. I personally like graffiti and graffiti culture, but seeing this in Japan and then seeing local is complaining and the people really dismissing the fact makes me really sad. And there was another one. This is 2 years ago.
Chris Broad made
Because of-
Shohei Kondo sad.
Graffiti was so many. Local students and railroad workers are deleting.
過ごせたりしたらいい
Deleting.
なと思います。
So
Where's
they're not
Oriental
feeling
Pearl?
very safe surrounded the graffitis. Okay, so I do appreciate they share their honest opinion about Japan. Even sometimes it's exaggerating. If exaggeration happen, I talk about my channel. And if something wrong or something misunderstanding, I talk about my channel. Real issue is that Oriental Pearl could focus about graffiti and have a little local voice and then like saying, hey, let's not do this. Like a,
Yeah, she went, I don't know where this fucking garbage came from. I don't know who's gonna take it away. I need to use a YouTube video to get attention to it so they will take the garbage away. Surely there are other things to try
let's
first.
keep Japan
Municipal
safe, all
waste
the kind of
services.
stuff. But she shifted to talking about homeless, dark side of Japan stuff. And for the Chris part, he's right. We shouldn't overreact. We shouldn't do like a drama, sensationalist, grifting stuff. But he shouldn't dismiss the local voice. In fact, you see more graffitis than before. That's the fact. So, in my opinion, both of them fail to have Japanese voice because this is about Japan. And I saw a comment saying like something saying negative about Chris and something negative about Oriental Pearl. But sadly, no comment is saying about the poor local people out there. That makes me sad because it's about Japan and the real issue is that graffiti in Japan and it's
Who's doing the graffiti?
really happening. And Japan is really changing. It's obvious. The real issue isn't who is right or wrong. The voice opinion are really lacking Japanese actual voice. That's why I wanted to make this video. I believe
The twist is that little kid that they were interviewing in the news who was like, yeah, I hate graffiti. Behind his back, he had a spray paint can. I hate it so bad.
they contributed
I
Japan
would never tag my pee pee poo poo logo all over the place.
in their own way. Yeah, I appreciate both creators, but in this case, I believe voice from local people matter more than who's winning. And what do you guys think? And if you live in Japan, do you really think Japan has changed? If that's so, how? Please let me know in the comments. And then for the comments, please be nice for
I feel we've missed a key point. Surely what matters is, as well as who's doing the graffiti. Who is it? Name them! Show them. Capture them. Deport. Whew. Yada, yada, yada. We need to get her out there with some white paint. Well, it's 6:30. You know what time that means it is? I didn't say deport the big nose. No, that is not what I said.
Hi guys, Show. And in Japan, there is a last train. Hi guys.
This has nothing to do with that drama, but this is a guy we're thinking of sending a message to. We're thinking of like sending this guy a message on his website and being like, yeah, we want to go around a bunch of izakayas. We don't want to get hammered, but like we feel like you'd know the good shit.
Show. And in Japan, there is a last train. The train stops around midnight.
Ready?
And you know what just happened? I just missed my last train.
You need a new drunk guy surviving while trying to cook? You mean a Cobra replacement?
So that means I have to stay here in Shinjuku until the first train, which is at 4:30 or 5 a.m. like in the morning. So
he's trapped. What's he gonna do? What do you think he's gonna do? He missed his train home. What do you think the number one thing to do is?
I'm gonna show you how I am gonna spend the time after midnight in Shinjuku, and also I'm gonna show you things to do after midnight in Shinjuku. So let's get started.
Oh no, he missed it. He totally missed it for real. Oh no. Second half of the trip, we're staying in Shinjuku though. So we'll be fine. First half, we're staying... There we go! There we go! Beering out already. First half, we're going to be in Asakusa. Then we're spending a night in an expensive ryokan in Hakone. Then the other half, we're going to be based in Shinjuku. Doing a bunch of day trips out of Tokyo. Oops! Missed my train! Guess I gotta drink 30 units of alcohol. Place you should go. just down this alley.
Thank you so much. It's about midnight here in Shinjuku.
Anyway, I'll just show you that he fucking... This is the guy I might get to show us around. Maybe. Though I have a feeling he'll probably like funnel us to his friend's bar. That guy's bar. In Golden Guy. Anyway. The real time it is. Wait, what is this? What did I just get recommended? This isn't a new one, this is an old one, but... WPC's live. At the start of the stream, someone said he was live doing lap dances.
These kids are not retarded. These kids don't have no mental issues. These kids are just defiant and disrespectful because there's no man in the house and they think they're the boss. It ends to freaking day.
It makes me hungry.
Is this GTA Online?
They're mad.
Makes you hungry?
This is WPC streaming GTA. I don't know who he's with. Let's watch a classic WPC and then we'll catch up on the new stuff.
Yo, what's up, all you Dark Evil Warriors and Ikeda fans? This is WPC, Dark Evil War, Badass Torture Gamers Levity here. So,
Badass Tortured Legend Celebrity? What am I seeing?
Ikeda fans, this is WPC, Dark Evil War, Badass Torture Gamers Levity here. So,
Badass what?
Yo, what's up, all you Dark Evil Warriors and Oikeda fans? This is WPC, Dark Evil War, Badass Choncha Gamer Celebrity here. So, well, there's steps I need to do. Yeah, to
torture gamer celebrity.
All right, listen closely. Listen closely. If I'm gonna date a girl that I go to bowling with named Katie Hall, that she likes.
This is an old video, by the way. He has not returned to Katie Hall.
Me a lot.
Okay.
And I'm trying to like her back. So.
Less energetic today? What, me? Yeah, probably. Last 2 days I was not feeling good. And yesterday I was going all around Manchester, but I had some good fucking food.
Oh yeah. Well, the first step is it's trying to be kind of like you paying as a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. So
sleep
yeah.
is
playing like a friendship game. You know what I'm saying?
That's new to me.
Something like that.
Friendship game.
Yeah, like dating a friend that I go to bowling with named Kitty Hall.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Real good television. You know what's crazy? That ramen plus a bottle of Asahi was £12. Their lunch deal is a bowl of ramen and a drink for 12 quid. Insanely good. Lucky in Manchester. Not Lucky Cat, that's Gordon Ramsay's Chinese restaurant. Lucky Ramen.
Going on a date. So I've been on a date with her since like 2018.
It's a long date.
To 2019. So yeah.
Several year date.
Well, seems like quite beautiful, lovely happenings since then. So
fair enough.
Let's see. But then sooner or later,
Step two.
Like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yep.
Well, that's number 2.
These are the steps.
Number 3 is it's kind of like to meet up with the family and meet up with her family as well. So see how it goes it's gonna be so like so good and wonderful.
And then number 4.
So and then after that,
you know what it is. Time for Jackster and Daxter, the children.
And get married.
And have kids.
Kind of like 4 steps. 4 of them. That I'm going to do. So yeah.
Marriage is something I'm gonna.
Anyways, so you Dark Evil.
I like how it's framed as here's something I'm gonna do to this woman. Marriage.
And Arcade fans. So thank you for all y'all subscribing me on my channel. I appreciate it. All y'all support by smashing the like button and put a comment by saying something nice, and I appreciate that as well. So anyways, well, but yesterday I got full up in excitement and
checking as well. Iceland's bag left on train. Roman, you're going to get blown up. We're not going to look at that today. We have WPC to catch up on. Sushi Agane. We have not seen this one. WPC will tell you what's going on. This is serious and honest, so listen closely and carefully. Last you went to the UK, you found a Greek restaurant where you got a 3-course meal for 15 quid at lunchtime? If it was at lunchtime, it's pretty common for like even nice restaurants to have a really, really reasonably priced lunch menu. Yeah, even somewhere like Australasia in Manchester, like 25 or 30 pounds lunch menu. Even Salt Bay's restaurant, which I'm not sure I'd recommend as a good place to go, has a really reasonably priced lunch menu. Normally there's like a base price for 2 courses, and then if you want the dessert, it's a couple pounds more. And sometimes, you know, there are the more premium options that include a surcharge. They're sometimes a bit sicko mode. Like £20 surcharge for the Wagyu.
Well, Dark Warriors and Oiketo fans, you think I'm happy right now?
Oh.
No. I found out about what happened. I found out it was Jean Marie Fiorello, the Italian girl.
Oh!
Acting like that she doesn't know me anymore.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is very not good at all.
It's in Salisbury?
Not at all. All your Dark Warriors and all your Kato fans.
He's been fucking ghosted.
This is not good at all. She acts like.
And I thought Jean Marie was the one that was really pursuing him.
This is he doesn't know me anymore. That's not good at all. What the hell? But what am I supposed to do? Get right back to the KT Hall?
KT?
The one I went to the bowling league with?
Oh, you need to watch 41st Dates.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, why not?
I would be probably going to think about that.
Fair enough.
My gosh.
Speaking of retarded relationship drama, there's a new Married at First Sight, and one of the couples includes a guy called Dean, who is a morbidly obese fatoid, and the woman they paired him with is just like, I'm not turned on by him at all, there's no spark. But she kept staying week after week after week after week, going like, I just want to see if the spark can grow, when clearly I feel she's just afraid of public perception. Because, you know, they have the panel of experts to help the relationships, and she was sort of, you know, like telling people he gave her the ick and stuff, and they said, you disrespected him, that's terrible, blah, 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 blah. She seemed a bit scared. I think it spooked her, and she wanted to stick in there. She wanted to stick in there because she was scared of public perception. But looking around online, at least, like, everyone's on her side. Everyone's on her side. Everyone's just like, yeah, no shit, she doesn't want to do it. No shit, there's no romance brewing. He's just a blob. He's a fucking blob that raps. Grotesque. Let me... Shaming her into staying with the fat guy. Trying to fucking shame her into fucking him. It's actually messed up. It's messed up. And he's saying shit like, you know, it's not if romance will come, it's when. Let me see if I can get a clip of this guy.
Always been bigger, and when you're confident and fat, it's cute, you know, it's funny, it's nice. But then when you're confident and like
a good-looking guy, yeah.
I'm still good looking.
No, I didn't mean that.
I know you don't mean that.
I felt bad for finding.
Like, fuck, dude. My wife. Wilco rehashed. Oh. Some people online are complaining. They find Maths has degraded too much and is like too grim and too fucked up. I think Maths is at the point where it's similar. Like watching these reality TV shows at this point, it's quite similar to watching lolcow content. It's hit that point. It's hit that point.
Oh no, he's really gonna rap.
There's something I've prepared.
Oh, his fucking vows were a rap.
When I saw you in that dress today, you did more than take my breath away.
Don't rap. Hello, I'm Wilco. This is.
And she's being told, like, don't disrespect your husband. Don't tell people he gives you the ick. Don't say there's no spark.
And I will be posting on my post of on my page. So you guys...
Was it ever anything else? I'd say yes, Zero. There was at least a veneer of genuinely trying to match people well. Now, there's like fucking 100% trolling. on multiple relationships are blatantly trolling attempts.
Who know that what I found out about it. I'll write something down. Alright? So thank you for all y'all to subscribe to me on my channel. I appreciate it, all y'all support by smashing the like button and put a comment by saying something nice. I appreciate it as well. So anyways, I'll be like, because you know what?
He's pretty fucking fat, Mark. Go. I don't know if I can show it on Twitch. They had him getting whipped with BDSM gear.
I'm done meeting new people in my life. I'm very completely done. 100% finished.
Yeah, but only because you ran out of people at the bowling league. Surely.
I'm staying out of the
Let me. Dean, he's Dean in the show is Maths, M-A-F-S, Married at First Sight. Dean, Maths, Whip. I don't know, maybe you have to search like sex toy. But I don't want to search Dean Maths sex toy. Love episode. I can't find it. Maybe this. Intimacy week. Like, he's not shirtless here, but he's pretty fucking. Like on the left photo, you can't tell how big he is, but I feel like on the right one starts to
by meeting new people. I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. I'm not playing with y'all. This ain't no joke.
No joke at all.
You think I'm playing? No, I'm being serious and honest. This is completely serious and 100% honest.
Everything's going by the book.
So editing will be like going by the book.
Every rejection, his eyes move a millimeter apart. That's why he can't meet any more people. He'll end up unable to walk normal.
Very, a little bit heartbroken right now. And I'm very little bit disappointed right now. Right now.
Disappointed in Jean Marie's amnesia. Ooh.
Jean Marie Fiorello, that she acts like this. She doesn't know me anymore. That's crazy, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. Is she okay? Stupid bitch had a stroke.
Not good at all, don't you think?
You're not wrong.
Not good at all.
Sorry, another thing just popped into my head. Hang on. Shinagawa Station walking tour. There's a woman on here. There's a woman on YouTube who does little guide videos, and they are the funniest shit I've ever seen. Unintentionally. Maybe lucky people remember what to look for. But it's an older lady, and she walks around and she commentates everything. Eat, pray, live, travel. It's not her. Walking tour. You think it's Holly or Molly? Let me do Holly. Molly? I don't know what to search. It'd be good to find her. It'd be good to find her because we were fucking losing it. Molly. Let's do. Yeah. What if I do Shinagawa Guide Molly? Not food in Japan. It's not that person. JP Rail is pretty tight. This guy rules. It's like an old... Ah! Holy Yoko! It's her!
Hello everyone, I'm Yoko from Japan.
Because we wanted to, we wanted to see, like, how you do the Shinkansen transfer. You have to, like, put the Shinkansen ticket through and then tap when it lights up, sort of thing.
I'm on the way to Kyoto from Tokyo. I'm here at Shinagawa Station at 9 o'clock in the morning. Shinagawa is southern part of Tokyo, so it's easier than going to Tokyo Station all the way. Let's buy ticket. You can buy ticket from the vending machine, but
Just
I
showing us
somehow
that fucking ass.
received the ticket from the vendor. You can ask the ticket written in English as well.
Yeah.
My Putti journey from Shinagawa to Kyoto starts from here.
There we go.
The automatic ticket machine punches the hole.
Punches
Platform
the hole.
23, 24 for Nagoya, Osaka
Punches the hole.
are bounding for Kyoto. Take the elevator down one floor. Oh, there's a bullet train already.
Oh.
Is this mine?
Oh.
I don't think so. It's non-reserved. It's closed. I didn't miss it. It's gone. So fast.
It is
Another
closed.
one came.
So fast.
Is this mine? No. Because, as you can see, it runs like every 9 minutes or so. Another one came here. Is this mine? Doesn't look like that. 9:49. Train is
good.
coming. This is mine. This is mine. Yes.
Yes.
This is mine. Pretty empty. The door opens. The platform door opens. And the
Please open, please.
bullet train door opens.
Please open. The door
People
opens.
do not push. Very calm, very quiet. Not crowded at all. Pretty empty. And I look for my seat. For a while you can see the high-rise buildings because this is still in Tokyo. And my car is number 5.
Nice.
And there is
It's like when you have a toddler explaining their day to you and they include every detail.
a space for the big luggage. You have to reserve this nowadays. You can plug in for your iPhone and Wi-Fi is available.
But what am I supposed to do now? To return to Katie Hall?
Yeah.
The one I went to the bowling league?
He bites the T so hard that the subtitles interpret it as an initialism. That's pretty hardcore.
With like Kaity Hall.
Thanks. CATOFANS.
I'll think about to return to Katie Hall. The one I went to bowling.
Return
This
spelled
ain't
with
no
a V.
joke. No joke at all.
KIDDOFANS.
Do you know I care about someone that I remember all the time?
She doesn't remember you.
This is going to get hurtful right now. This is gonna get like hurtful right now.
I don't think I've ever heard him say that. I don't think I've ever heard him say that before. Bro, I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Come on. She was pursuing you. She was pursuing you.
I just don't like meeting no people no more. I'm staying out of it. And I was like quitting going on the cruise.
What?
I'm quitting that.
What do you mean?
No joke. Don't want to go on a cruise no more. Can't believe this.
Sex Freakman, come on. I'm excited about Japan. You're going to have a lot of random Japan shit the next couple of weeks, okay? He's been on cruises before. I didn't know he had a cruise coming up. God, did you see that? Did you see the video of that cruise full of WPC's demographic that looked fucking horrifying and the water was like green? Does anyone know the clip I'm talking about? Does anyone know the clip I'm talking about?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm rather gonna return to KT Hall, the one I went to Bowling Lake with. And yeah, I probably got to see what I can get.
The one I went to Bing Lake with.
I'm not gonna rush things or anything. Just a friendship. What
don't
comes first
don't
between me and her.
Even he says that every time, and then he has to get called by the woman's parents.
And that is that. And I'll write something down on my post to see what I'm thinking about right now.
Actually, made a post.
This ain't no joke. Like, no joke at all. So I'll see you in a live stream tonight.
I hate Rebecca Black. I hate her so much. She has an unacceptable relationship that I've looked her up on Google and I stopped searching for her. We all hate the unacceptable relationship that it never stops. It pisses me off. Is Rebecca Black gay? Rebecca Black is gay. If you didn't know, WPC does not respect the gays. Okay? This is AI, right? Hold up. There we go. That's kind of spooky. I love my beautiful, lovely friend Jean Fiorello, the one I went to the program with. I like her so much. I ever think about her in my life that I can ever imagine. I can always think about her, but nobody else, just me and her. That's it. Very well. The chocolate and vanilla interracial cookies and milk midnight snack for dessert. I love it so much.
All right. So see you there tonight. So holla at your boy WPC. By chocolate and vanilla of blacks and whites.
He's keeping up the interracial ending. Go on. Alright. He found out what's going on.
Hey guys, all you Dark Warriors, all you Kato fans, CATOFANS. This is WPC, Dark Evil Lord, Badass Game Legend Hero King here. So, my beautiful friend named Jean Marie Fiorello did she call me since like today.
Okay, she remembered you. You're fine.
So, I found out, well, she's not talking to me or anything because of Christy Burno, the one Fun of the Day program that she went to. There's
fucking interference.
I found out about it. So, yeah. So thank you for all y'all subscribing me on my channel. I appreciate it, all y'all support by smashing the like button and put a comment by saying something nice. I appreciate it as well.
Was Christy Burno another chick he tried to go after?
I know.
Situations need fixed. False alarm.
It's because of Christy Burno, that racist person, and her mother as well. So yeah.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
That's why Sissy's not talking to me. But Sissy'll talk to me.
WPC, White People Contaminator.
Dave and Buster's.
I don't think that's what it stands for.
until my band is gonna play, like the November 21st maybe. My band is going to start at like in November 21st.
Yeah, he's going to play there, and Christy or
So,
whoever's
yeah.
going to be there. I remember.
That's what's going to happen. So yeah. Well, and then December 14th, I'm going to for a band show with my band called like the Dark Eagles. So yeah.
Shouldn't it be Dark Eagle Warrior?
So I'll see you in a live stream.
Keep the theme
like,
consistent.
on Wednesday. All right. Or especially today, like tonight. Today at night. All right. Oh, the Call of Duty.
Come see me
Modern
today
Warfare
at night.
Remastered. Stay tuned for that.
All right. Then he's going to yap.
Nobody
surely.
messes with WPC.
You can
Nobody.
smell WPC, and then he has the false alarm. And then he just has a happy react video. You sent me a thing? The thing? Oh no. Okay. This is the fatoid they tried to shame her into sticking with. And doing a sex with.
Hey guys! I know a few of you have probably heard that I rap sometimes. All right. Here we are on this mad experiment, seeing things not in our element, learning what we may grow to be.
I feel like I have experienced a lot of the raps now.
Hands up in the air with
I mean,
me.
he's
Wave
rapping
side
in
to
the
side.
shower, he's like, I can hear him and stuff, and I'm like, the novelty for me has worn off.
You'd rather he do it with 2 P's than 1 though, right? Rather rapping than...
Sass.
So good. By the way, this is one of the gay men on the show. This is fucking Benjamin Spooner Briggs from Limbo of the Lost. Is it fucking not?
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is WPC, Dark Evil Lord, Badass Game of Legend Hero King here. This is WPC again. So,
Is that a sketch? That is actually from Married at First Sight. Yes.
well, and then this morning, me and Jean Fiorello, I found out what's going on with her since Friday. Because you know why Ceci not saying anything to me? It's because of Christy Burno, that the racist, and her mother as well. So yeah, that was what Ceci told me. Well, I was on the phone with her since earlier in the morning, since like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever. So yeah. But the situation has been fixed. False alarm, y'all. False alarm.
Okay.
So yeah.
She's still gonna have his
I got
child.
quite overreacted.
Okay.
Since like Friday to Saturday, maybe, I don't know.
He figured it out.
Let's see. Since I think it's since like Monday, I think.
Monday.
I'm not quite mistaken about it. So, anyways, all you Dark Warriors and all you Kato fans, so thank you for all y'all for subscribing me on
Look, you can't tell he's black under this light. He could be any skin color. Under
my
the,
channel.
under
I
the red
appreciated
lights.
all your support by smashing the like button and put a comment by saying something nice. I appreciate it as well. So, anyways, the situation has been fixed since today, since in this morning.
Cleared it
So,
up.
yeah.
She thought he was black, but no.
That it indicates everything is all good. So yeah. Me and Jean Marie Fiorello, we're still friends, so yeah. So anyways,
just
Dark
friends.
Warriors and all you Kato fans, so I will be streaming as soon as possible, like ASAP. So I hope you enjoy my live stream. So
Is
I
he
hope
still
y'all
live?
gonna
Apparently not.
subscribe to my channel wherever you're ready to subscribe to my channel. There you
Oh,
let
no,
me
no,
know,
no.
and you
He
just
is.
subscribe to me. All right. I'm faithful.
Oh.
And smart, talented, and everything. So yeah.
Modest.
But
do you think that works as a Tinder profile? I'm faithful, smart, honest, and talented.
Practice makes everything perfect for not messing things up.
True.
Right?
True.
So yeah. So anyways, Dark Warriors, no Kato fans, so I'll see you there as soon as possible to stream.
He'd run back to Katie if Jean-Marie Fiorello didn't want to be with him anymore. But she does, so it's fine, okay?
I could have just took it. Yeah, we could have been scumbag.
Just the damn stripper stream.
Okay, well.
It's GTA strippers and making out in Bully. That's what he does. That's what he does. The reality of living in Japan, going insane in your tiny room. Let's see. Other videos of this place. Oh shit! What is that bed color, man? We were gonna look at Thought Slime today. We're gonna look at Thought Slime tomorrow instead. Oh god, there they go.
Room tour.
This better not look fucked up.
So room tour. Hakone.
Okay.
Got some complimentary coffee.
Is that a fucking waffle maker? And then a fridge?
Complimentary beer. Pop.
Bunch of sodas. Okay. Very romantic.
And we got ourselves our toilet.
There better be more than just this hallway.
Slippers.
I'm just saying.
Bit of a sink.
Brother, they got you staying in the, like, amenities closet.
Bathtub.
Yo, let's go.
Here we got our little personal onsen.
Yeah, let's go. Show the view.
Nice, beautiful view of the forest.
You're on the wrong side, brother.
Can't wait to try that out.
Try the forest out. It's hot spring water. It's hot spring water. There we go. There we go. There's more than just a little hallway.
And here we're walking into the living space.
The little fucking crouchy table.
Got this nice big table. A little seating area.
Okay.
Sure, that's where we're gonna have breakfast. And
okay.
And that's our view. Tour of Hakone.
Okay. How much is this place per night? I think it cost £580. This is the ryokan we're staying at. Anyway. Ladies and gents, that's going to be all for tonight. Oh, 521, not 580. That's going to be all for tonight. Tomorrow we're going to watch Thought Slime. I got derailed by the Chris Broad drama. Derailed by Abroad in Japan. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for your viewership, companionship, incredible generosity. Until we fully slime out, good night, sleep tight. Don't let the graffiti in Tokyo bite. Don't let it be sprayed onto your skin. It's caustic.